Okay. Okay.
Hey everybody, this is Michael Barton,
And I'm Matthew Walmsley.
and we're bringing you the Week 3 edition of the 6ATexasFootball.com postgame show. So we covered a few games this week. One of them got canceled out by the Lightning, Tascasita versus Klein Oak. We were there. It was 17-3. Coming in after the half, it was 17-3, and the game got canceled. There's a bit of a controversy going on. Tascasita coach wants the win. Klein Oak says no, the game wasn't over, so they want the win or a tie. But that's kind of how things go. We went straight into Summer Creek versus Dawson, and Dawson was kind of expected to be a good team. There's a lot of people on this site that think they're a very good team, and they didn't look like it against Summer Creek. Summer Creek came in and dominated. They have a big quarterback, kind of looks like Micaiah Long. He's about 6'4", 225, I think he was. Where's number 3? He's a big dude, and I think you should watch out for Summer Creek because they beat Dawson 47-34 in a contest that was not that close. It could have been a lot worse. What do you think about Dawson?
I expected Dawson to do a lot better than they did.
Me too. I'm pretty surprised by it, but hey, Summer Creek, they've always had the talent. They're right up there. They got Coach Brian Ford. I think they're going to be a good team and a team to watch. So the big one everybody's talking about is the Woodlands over Katy. The Woodlands beat them 26-3, and it looked like a bloodbath. We weren't there to see the game, unfortunately. We were busy on the other side of town covering North Shore versus Westfield. But Katy lost 26-3. I saw a little bit of the film, and it looks like Katy just wasn't clicking offensively, and the Woodlands was clicking defensively. The Woodlands is the kind of team that their lack of offense might come back to bite them later on in the playoffs, but for right now, they look good. I think they're a solid top 3 in Houston. The next game we covered was North Shore versus Westfield. It's a funny story. North Shore hasn't beaten Westfield in the last 4 meetings, going back to 2004. North Shore came in off an 2003 state championship. They were the number one ranked team in the nation. They played Westfield. They were undefeated. They had just got done beating Pasadena Memorial 84-0, and they come in to play Westfield, and they find themselves down 42-0 at the half, losing the game 56-14. In 2005, they lost 27-14. In 2014, they lost 36-29, and in 2015, they lost a game they should have won 31-28. Well, the tides have turned. North Shore finally got the Westfield monkey off their back. Bryant Beatty threw for 208 yards, 3 touchdowns, had a rushing touchdown and a beautiful quarterback sneak, which you'll see in the highlights in just a little while here. And North Shore came out on top, 36-16. What do you think of Westfield? Do you think they got their stuff corrected?
They did a lot better than they did last week, but they still have some fundamentals to work on. And, this was really one of the games that I really enjoyed being on the sidelines watching.
Yeah, me too. I liked seeing all the talent, a lot of big guys running around. And, North Shore is a talent hotbed. Westfield is too. Westfield's not going to stay winless. I promise you that. They're 0-3 right now, but they're not going to stay winless. They're probably going to win their district and make a deep playoff run. They have a lot of talent. They're cleaning things up. I only counted 4 bad snaps. That's pretty good. That's an improvement for them.
There was only 4 bad snaps, but there was also a lot of penalties.
Westfield got penalized a lot. I think it was like 14 or 15 penalties on the night, and that ultimately led to their demise. Well, really, North Shore beat them around and put their third string in the fourth quarter, and North Shore was clearly the better team. And North Shore got a few of those injured guys that were out against Manville back. They got 3 of them back, and we're looking to have even more back as North Shore gets healed up after the bye week. The last game of the night was Manville versus Pearland. Manville went out and blanked Pearland for the first time since the 1997 season, where Pearland went 0-10. It's the first time they've ever been shut out at the Rig, as far as I'm aware. And it was 36-0. Manville came in and just dominated. They did it with defense. It's funny because Pearland had beat Memorial 36-0 the week before. Then they turn around and lose 0-36 the following week. What do you think about Manville, man?
Manville, they stepped their game up.
They're a good team. I really believe Manville's going to win state in 5A this year. I'm calling that now. I'm banking it now. Manville will be your 5A state champions. No way around it.
On that.
I will too. Yes, absolutely. All right, so let's get into our top 10. What we're going to do here is every week we take the AP football list, the Associated Press, and we go through the top 10 and basically tell you who they are and who they beat or what they did that week. So number 1 this week coming in was Allen, and they beat Capel 42-20.
Number 2 was De Soto, and they beat Midland 49-43.
I expected that to be a blowout. I don't know how in the world Midland hung around.
Very close game.
Midland should not have been in that football game with them, but they did. Number 3 was Converse Judson. Hot team right now. Buy stock, by the way. Buy stock. They beat Roosevelt 66-20.
Coming in at number 4, Lake Travis beat Jesuit 42-10.
Euless Trinity at number 5 beat Heritage 35-21. It was funny. They had a big controversy about a pep rally that happened at Colleyville Heritage. I'll let you look it up yourself. There's stories about it online.
Coming in at number 6, Austin Westlake beat Pflugerville 35-0.
Number 7, Cedar Hill beat Mesquite Horn 59-21. Surprising because, I thought Mesquite Horn had they have a good quarterback. They have a good team. Cedar Hill, I've felt this entire year that they're way overrated, and they came in and they proved themselves on this game. So, surprise.
Number 8, Cibolo Steel beat O'Connor 45-24.
Number 9, North Shore beat Westfield 36-16.
Last but not least, the Woodlands beat Katy 26-3.
Man, and that Woodlands game, man, I really want to watch the entire film. From what I saw, the Woodlands playing some great defense. Stellar. So let's take you into Repair Experts, our sponsor for the Player of the Week.
This is Desmond Antoine, bringing you the Player of the Week, sponsored by Repair Experts. For all of your iPhone, tablet, PC, and Galaxy needs, call Repair Experts. Get your fix. This week we have chosen Bryant Beatty, quarterback of North Shore. Beatty led North Shore to their first ever win over Westfield, throwing for 208 yards and 3 touchdowns, but also rushing for 60 yards and a touchdown. Beatty was accountable for 28 of North Shore's 36 points, and that's why he's our Player of the Week. Back to you, Mike.
Thanks, Desmond. So let's take you into some of the highlights from the Summer Creek versus Dawson game.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from North Shore versus Westfield.
So that wraps up our Week 3 6ATexasFootball.com postgame show. And once again, I'm Michael Barton,
And I'm Matthew Walmsley.
and we'll see you next week.